This message is for those of you who are just tired of clocking in and out at your job. In college, I had 3 jobs all 5 years. And my friends from that time will tell you that I hated clocking in and out. I cursed clocking in and out. I would complain about clocking in and out every time I had to go to work. They'll tell you that I was going to find a way to never live like that again. I did not know how. I just knew that I would. It took a lot of time. But we are here now because being mediocre was never going to be my ceiling. This is rule number 10. One of the best ways to stay poor is to tolerate mediocrity. Tolerate being basic from yourself and from others. Let's talk about what that looks like up close, because it does not always look like laziness. Sometimes it looks like a steady paycheck. Sometimes it looks like a stable relationship. Sometimes it looks like life that works on paper, but slowly suffocating you from the inside. Mediocrity is not always loud. Most of the time, it's quiet, it's comfortable, it's familiar, and that's exactly what makes it dangerous. I drove 1 hour in traffic every single morning to get to a job that I had to be at 8 o'clock, 8:30 the latest. Okay? And if I was late, I was in trouble. Gotta go to the principal's office. And I remember sitting in traffic thinking, this cannot be it. This cannot be my life. This cannot be what my life is supposed to look like. It felt like a cage, a fabulously clean cage, a cage with benefits, direct deposit, health insurance, but it was a cage. And it was not just the corporate job. It was every job before it. When I was working at the mall, when I was answering the phone at the reception desk, the hourly wage, all of that felt like trading pieces of my life for a number that was never going to be enough. The day that I got fired from my corporate job, I felt free. The first thing I thought was, I'm no longer gonna have to stick to 14 days a year for vacation. I was not scared, I was free. Like the door of the cage had finally opened and it was my turn to decide what I did next. I told myself, if this does not work out, I could always go back to a job. That was 2010. 16 years later, I'm still here living my life the way I want to live. I have not been back since. But here is also what I need to tell you, because the rule is not just about jobs. I stayed in relationships after I knew it wasn't what I deserved. But I stayed because I thought my daughter deserved to grow up with both parents in the house. I was tolerating a standard so far below what I deserved that I had to convince myself daily that it was okay. But it wasn't okay. And it wasn't until he put his hands on me that it became a non-negotiable. I want to be careful here because I understand why I stayed before the hands was put on me. I understand the logic of it. I was protecting my daughter the only way that I knew at the time. But here is what I want you to know. You cannot pour from a vessel that is being drained every single day. Your child does not need 2 parents in the same house. Your child needs a mother who knows her worth. A mother who models what it looks like to refuse to be treated less than. Tolerating that relationship did not protect my daughter. It taught her what a woman accepts. And that was a standard I had to break. Here's the thing about mediocrity that nobody says out loud. You teach people how to treat you by what you accept. In your business, if you accept work that is less than excellent, you will build a mediocre business. Not because you lack talent, because you set the standard and everyone around you reads it. In your relationships, you accept being treated below your worth. You will attract people who are comfortable giving you exactly that. Not because you are not worthy of more, because you have shown them what you will tolerate. It could be conscious, it could be unconscious, but that's how it works. In your own life, if you accept a version of yourself that is less than what you are capable of, you will spend your whole life being haunted by the person you could have been. The best leaders hold a standard they themselves stay above. You cannot demand excellence from your life if you are not willing to model it from the inside out. Raise the standard, first for yourself, then for everything and everyone around you. And release, without guilt, without apology, without anything that cannot meet you there. The cage is comfortable. That is the whole point. It was designed to be comfortable enough that you stop noticing the bars. The job that pays just enough. The relationship that hurts just quietly enough. The life that is fine, just fine, but never what you actually came here to build. Fine is not your destiny. Excellent is. And the moment you truly decide that you will no longer tolerate anything beneath that standard, everything in your life will have to reorganize around that decision. Some things will fall away. Some people will leave. Some structures that felt permanent will crack. Let them. Because what is built on a real standard, a standard you set from the inside and refuse to lower for anyone, that is what lasts. That is what your child watches. That is what your soul needs. That is what your legacy is made of. Stop tolerating the cage. You were meant for more. You were never meant to live in that cage. What is the one thing you have been tolerating in your life that you already know is beneath your standard? Be honest with yourself. Feel free to leave a comment below. I love reading every single one. Subscribe so you don't miss Rule 11. That one is about the promises you make to yourself in the dark and why breaking them is costing you more than you know. I'm Mila. Let's wake up. Let's go.